This is f***ing horrible, isn't it? Hi. Shit. Hi. Hello. And my name is Anna. Welcome to the first ever video with me using my mouth to produce actual words. As you've probably already noticed, English is not my favorite language, not my first language. It is my favorite one, actually. And I haven't had any practice for quite a while, so it might be a little difficult for me to express my thoughts, so bear with me. This is going to be a journey. Well, the goal is to express some thoughts, so hopefully I will manage. Yeah, so the first of all, I guess it's important to. It's not important, not at all. But okay, I think it's worth mentioning that this is the last Inktober video on my channel because, well, I'm bored. I don't wanna. Just doesn't really work for me this year. Last year it was great. The community was supportive and a lot of people were giving you feedback and you were giving them feedback. It was great. And this year, I guess that's because of the scandal about plagiarism? I'm not sure, so I'll write it down somewhere here. I never really got into that whole thing. I don't know what happened exactly. Well, I guess the word plagiarism kind of speaks for itself, but well, a lot of artists decided not to participate, which I'm not sure is a solution actually, because Inktober is completely free and it's your own decision. Jake Parker doesn't get anything out of it, so the only person who's getting something out of it is the participant. I mean, you will get out of Inktober probably, most definitely probably having perfected some kind of skill which you chose to improve, because it's not it's not fucking hell, I have the word right in my mouth but I can't. It's not all about ink anymore. You can choose whatever you want. People use digital art. Well, you know, digital stuff too. People do digital art as well as traditional, and a lot of people don't use ink at all. So, okay, that's besides the point. Also, me being in the rut and trying to get out of it, which is kind of the whole point of this video, it didn't really get along well with doing the challenge because I can't really get out of my comfort zone while doing prompts. I don't know, maybe that's just my own problem, maybe that's a common thing. I don't know. Anyway, and I also, in this video, you can already see that I'm on my way of getting out of the rut. So let's get to the point already, shall we? Shall we? Let's go. So the first tip is change your process at least a little bit. As you can see in this video, I'm using watercolors instead of markers. If you know my art, you know that I almost individually use markers for my illustrations, for color blocking, I guess that's called. And I got quite bored with that, so I've decided why not try something else, and I changed my routine just a little bit, just one material, and I already it felt fresh, and I really enjoyed the process. So yeah, that's good. I highly recommend changing your process just a little bit at least. If you're brave enough, you can change it like all the way, but I know, at least for me, it's a little bit scary to do that because you get used to the same thing, doing the same thing, and you feel safe doing that because you got used to it and you're good at it. Practice makes best. So I think it is scary to do that. So little steps, you know. And the second tip is actually, well, it's pretty much the same, but it's about the thing that you draw. If you follow me somewhere like on Instagram or here, you might have noticed that I mostly, like 99% of my work consists of people and faces. Even when I initially want to draw maybe mushrooms or something, I always find a way to incorporate a face, a person, because it's safer, because I know that I'm kind of good at it, and if my mushrooms won't turn out great, that won't matter, because I'll have a big good face in the middle of my illustration. So some people might not even notice that I drew mushrooms there. But lately I've been frustrated about my faces too, so I thought that it's a great opportunity and about time to try drawing other stuff, because, you know, if I already feel frustrated, why not try doing something else? So I've tried drawing a cat recently, which I have a video with the process here, and I'm actually very happy about it. It's so weirdly creepy and cute at the same time. I love it. I never thought I could draw animals in any way, so that's refreshing. Also, I've tried making a tooth into a character on my Instagram stories. It's a 5-minute sketch, but it's kind of cute, and I actually want to work on that guy a little bit more and make a decent illustration out of him. And this one's also this tooth guy is connected to the third tip, which is the last one. That's not a lot of tips, I know, but they help me, which is why I'm sharing it with you. The last tip is watch other artists' videos. I don't know why, and I don't know how exactly it helps, but it does. It helped me. It is helping me right now. Well, not exactly right now. It just helps, okay? I guess that's because videos have more presence, and it's important to have a connection with other artists, even if it's only a one-way connection, really. Because I don't really have any artist friends. It might get lonely because no one wants to listen to problems when they can't relate to them, and only people, the only okay, only people who can relate to artists' problems are artists. So it gets lonely here, you know. And also kind of inspiring, and you can get out a lot of ideas for yourself. I don't mean like stealing the ideas, but for example, this tooth guy character, I was watching a sketchbook tour on Peter Draw's channel. He was showing someone else's. I don't remember the artist's name. I will write it here. I will also leave the link to that video in the description, so you can go and check it out. It really is. I love both of those channels, so go check it out. He was going through other artists' sketchbook, and that other artist mentioned, I don't remember what was the sketch. I'm guessing it was something to do with teeth, because the story was that he got inspired by those dreams that you have about teeth when you're anxious. And I've been having a lot of them, and they're very, very vivid, and I can feel my teeth, and it's freaking horrible. I hate those dreams, and I don't know why I've never thought of, drawing something about that. It's weird because they really annoy me and they have a big impact on me. I've actually started getting anxious about my teeth as well, and sometimes I brush my teeth like 6 times a day. I know it's a bad thing, but nothing I can do about that. So yeah, that's the tip, and that's also pretty much it. It might seem obvious, all of those tips, but sometimes you have to be reminded of obvious things, because it's like when you're trying to find keys and you've had them in your hand the whole time. So yeah, obvious things are good sometimes. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you will manage to get out of your rut as soon as possible, and if you're not in your rut, then congrats, and maybe try doing this stuff anyway. It would be like preventive measures, I guess, which is good. And yeah, have a nice day, or morning, or evening. Have a nice everything. Oh, and special thanks to my only 2 patrons. So yeah, bye.